Unless, of course, it's this kind of pat, the one that earns you a red card. When Henrik Lundqvist launched his hockey stick into the crowd in celebration, he had no idea it would cause a mass brawl of superfans who wanted the souvenir for themselves. Slide tackles are one of the most essential skills needed in professional football, and this is how they train for them. When Josh Hart blocked a buzzer beater from James Harden, the frustrated baller seemed to want to punish himself. I'm not sure Josh Hart believed what he just saw. After training for most of his adult life, Jeffrey Jolmis was pumped to finally be competing in the Olympic Games. But competing at the top level has its hurdles, and Jeffrey fell on the first one. There's goal celebrations, and then there's deliberate destruction of property. I'm not sure if this player meant to go through the glass and join the spectators, or if he genuinely thought it would hold his weight. This footballer's doing the respectful thing and passing the ball back to his opposition for a throw-in. Or is he?
Tango down.
Sometimes you see your moment and you gotta shoot your shot. Like this kid spotted in the background. He's about to steal this player's thunder, who looks more than a little unimpressed. You only need two things to compete in the Winter Olympics skeleton race: a fast run-up and to land straight on your sled. Guess which one she forgot? There's three things you need as an ice hockey player: your skates, a helmet, and your stick. It doesn't help when your opposition takes one of them. It's not just athletes that find themselves falling over during matches. This cameraman should have looked where he was going. Instead, we get a nice view of the shoes he's wearing. Somewhere in between strike and take a walk to first is this softball pitch, which ended up firmly wedged in this girl's helmet. This innocent back pass is a routine move practiced endlessly at training. And good news, the goalie is watching and paying attention. Only this happens. I wonder who's getting cut next week. Dunks in basketball are 99% guaranteed to go in. The clue is in the name. Despite this, accidents happen, and Russell Westbrook was convinced there was something wrong with the ring when he missed his. This encounter between a live reporter and a man with a suspiciously large inflatable banana is about to escalate out of control. He goes from annoyance to full-on rage mode in under 10 seconds. This winner's speech is about to be video bombed by none other than Jungle Birdman. Apparently, there's a message about conservation in there somewhere, but he's too ridiculous to take seriously. Robin isn't too happy about being taken off the field. How do you even give someone an aggressive high five? I guess after a timeout, his tantrum will be over. When a perfect corner results in one of the easiest shots of the century, Philip Hoffman somehow missed. I've never seen someone more determined to crawl into the ground and disappear. This reporter says he's excited about the snow season, but how can he tell? Well, for starters, that kid on a sled has him head over heels.
That was a bad idea.
This local match of football is about to get a very unexpected guest drop-in. Maybe he just wanted a good view of the game. Either way, I'm sure he didn't buy a ticket.
Yeah, boy.
After 4 long years of training, it's this gymnast's dream to make his country proud. I'm just not sure his landing was part of the plan.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop!
There's a reason some people are players and others spectators. Most of it comes down to talent, skill, and coordination, none of which this guy has.
I'm dying. Help me.
When this footballer scored a goal just before full time, the crowd went wild, with one fan throwing a cup of beer at their hero. Not even the movies have endings as great as this. This goalkeeper's about to make football's cardinal sin: take your eyes off the ball. By the time he saw the thrown ball, it was already too late. On camera, Trey looks normal-sized. That is, until you put him next to the one and only Shaq, who manhandles his beard like a fluffy pet. This rookie's about to score his very first goal, and while the crowd goes wild, his teammates choose to celebrate with him in a very different way. I can't think of a more intense sport than curling. Okay, maybe that's not entirely true. But in this crazy game, one athlete forgets about a previously curled stone and takes a tumble. Now, we know that all injuries in international football are just elaborate dives, but sometimes your medical staff can make a minor injury even worse. With that kind of coordination, maybe the medical field isn't for you.